Sometimes you have the luxury of a large or purpose-built space for the installation of your pressing equipment. But for many people, this just isn't the reality. The good news is that you don't need a dedicated 1,500 square foot facility to install our small pressing lines. The equipment is well suited to being installed in smaller spaces. Keep in mind that we are able to mount this pressing equipment in a footprint as small as one of our mobile juicing trailers, so with a bit of creative thinking and some help from our sales team, we can find a system which will be the right fit for you. A 750 square foot space can still be comfortable for this equipment by adding a few right angle turns to the line. With the removal of some non-essential pieces, it's possible that we can work with even smaller spaces yet. Our small systems can all be installed on casters, and for heavier pieces in our larger lines, they can be moved with a forklift, allowing you to move the machines out of the way when not in use, reclaiming that precious space. Here we are playing with a 750 square foot space for this pressing line layout. This represents one of our smaller cold press juicing lines with our KEB 500 belt press, our KWE 3000 washer elevator with a hammer mill mounted on it. As you can see, we have a couple options for configuration here. We have a bin tipper, a sorting conveyor, in addition to the washer elevator grinder and the press, and a transfer pump and tank. This layout, wrapped around the top of the room, is a bit tight for my liking. That's not to say that it isn't workable, but given the amount of space that we have here, there are better configuration possibilities. A U-shaped layout is a nice way to maximize space, allowing you to have the fruit in feed and the spent mash out feed occurring at the same end of your facility. Useful when you only have, say, one overhead door for bringing things in and out with a pallet jack. If you have a little bit more space to play with, you might want to consider opening this layout up a bit. By making each end of the U a little bit shallower, we free up some floor space in the middle of the room. Small tweaks like this can really change the layout of a pressing space. And the nice thing about these lines is that they can be rearranged as you see fit and as your operation grows. You'll see here that this setup with the hammer mill and press fits quite comfortably in the space, and because that press is on casters, along with the sorting conveyor, the brush cleaner, and the bin tipper, it's quite easy to move everything out of the way, allowing you to clean down efficiently and effectively after your run. Do you have a space where you're concerned machines might be a tight fit? If so, drop us a line. We'd love to show you how these machines might work in your space.